marks the start of Hispanic Heritage Month, which will run through October 15th.
KTIV's Kaylee Dom shows us how a taco truck in South Sioux City, Nebraska continues giving back to the Hispanic community all year round.
Hispanic heritage is woven into the fabric of Siouxland. It strengthens our businesses, enriches our community, and inspires future generations. One local food truck in South Sioux City, Nebraska is the epitome of what it means to do just that. It's a time to recognize the rich cultures, traditions, and contributions of Hispanic and Latino communities across the nation.
15 de septiembre, que es la hispanidad de nosotros.
Anita Martinez is the owner of Don Ana's Loncheras, a food truck in South Sioux City, and has been a part of the community for 25 years. She's become a beloved member of the community, giving back in any way she can. In just the last few months, Martinez has delivered food to those who can't come out to get it themselves. She's sponsored the South Sioux City boys soccer team and even given out school supplies to young kids in need.
Me siento muy orgulloso de haberles dado esas mochilas que si hubiera querido les hubiera dado un poco más, pero eso fue lo que alcancé. Pero tal vez si Dios me da licencia para el próximo año puedo ayudar con mi familia porque sin el apoyo de mi familia no puedo ser sola.
Martinez says the community has been so generous and supported her business for years and wants to pay it forward and support anyone she can in any way she can.
Estoy con ellos en las buenas y en las malas y que algún día que me necesiten yo los puedo apoyar porque no nomás a los mexicanos, a toda la gente que me entiende, que no hablo inglés, pero que ahí estoy yo para un día que quieran platicar o todo, los apoyaré en lo que pueda.
From backpacks to ball games, Martinez shows her love for this community runs far deeper than the food she serves.
Muchas gracias y que los estimo a toda la gente de aquí.
In South Sioux City, Nebraska, Kaylee Doms, KTIV News 4.